Now, Hong Kong has announced plans for a new law that will expand its national security powers. It builds on the sweeping legislation that Beijing imposed on the city back in 2020. And today we'll decode the proposed national security plan, which reports in fact indicate have deep ramifications for the city's status as a global financial hub. Now, according to the city's chief executive, the package known as Article 23 will be added to Hong Kong's mini constitution and will work in concert with the existing national security law imposed by China. Moreover, Hong Kong's government has also announced a public consultation period that is set to be open until 28 February. The proposed law is designed to update or to create new laws, mainly to prohibit treason, sabotage, sedition, the theft of state secrets and also espionage, as well as tightening control over foreign political bodies and organizations operating in the city. So let's also tell you as to why the new laws are being considered now. Well, since the British handed Hong Kong back to China in 1997, the city had been under the one country, two systems regime, in which the legal and court structures are separate from the mainland. Now, under its mini constitution known as the Basic Law, Hong Kong is required to enact a law combating 7 security-related crimes, including that of treason and espionage. The first legislative attempt in 2003 was shelved. However, after massive pro-democracy protests in 2019, the central government of China imposed a separate national security law on the city in 2020. And our correspondent Patrick Falk has been tracking the story very closely for us and has sent us this report from Hong Kong. Listen in.
The press briefing that John Lee gave on Tuesday morning, it was followed up by a meeting of the legislature to get this consultation process moving forward right away. John Lee has said previously that the new Article 23 legislation has to be implemented by this year. So he's moving forward with it as quickly as possible, as you mentioned, because the existing legislation that Hong Kong has right now, namely the Beijing-imposed national security law, he described as being like a car with missing parts. So Article 23 will specifically include laws against things like sedition, espionage, and as you mentioned, external interference. So it will prohibit any sort of political activity by any sort of foreign political organization in Hong Kong. He has said that this is urgently required, partly because of the environment that Hong Kong is facing right now, and particularly in the run-up to the US presidential election. That is why this is happening so quickly right now.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.